Brighton, a city known for its uniqueness in style and acceptance, and what's even more unique, its growing young people. As the disconnect between this generation and the previous generations grows seemingly larger, through the course of 4 episodes we follow the lives of 4 teenagers and their connections with identity, technology, fashion, and music.
One day I know.
A part of Brighton's specific identity is its alternative clothing shops, one of which is a chain called Beyond Retro.
At Beyond Retro, we sell clothes from the past, so usually it's kind of 1950s upwards. All different types of people come to Beyond Retro, and that's what makes it so interesting. In Brighton, our kind of target audience is usually quite young, just because it's kind of a university town and it's quite young and lively anyway.
In today's episode, we followed the life of 17-year-old Lily.
My style influences, I'd probably say like Tyler the Creator and like Kate Bush, like a lot of street style, that kind of stuff. It's just more about expressing yourself and the way that you are, rather than what industries say that you should be wearing, and like catwalks and stuff. Like most of it's about objectifying women, and I'm more into like just androgyny and like being yourself. I don't think things should be specifically for men or women. It should be like wear whatever you want to wear. I feel like in the streets people tend to just wear whatever they want, rather than like, I don't know, there's like fashions, but they tend to be less mainstream. They're like kind of indie and like they're less from the catwalk is what I would say. Like it's less like high street brands, it's more kind of vintage shops and like handed down clothes kind of vibe.
Well, I like my jumpers. I like being nice and snug. So yeah, I just get anything that I like.
Like staying warm because I get really cold.
I like to get most of my clothes second hand, so vintage kind of shops like Beyond Retro, to be worn again. Other things, a nice comfy coat.
Standing out, in a crowd, you look the most unique. I mean, I'm not looking very unique, but
Sort of comfy clothes, like jogging bottoms and puffy coats, or like jeans and fashionable high brand clothing.
I think most young people use the way they dress and the things they wear and the things they buy as a way to express themselves, because it's like the one thing when you're like this age that your parents don't have control of, like, because when you get to a certain age you get to start picking out your own clothes, and like you have a job and stuff, like you can buy your own things, so your parents don't get to control that, whereas they may get to control where you go to school, where you go to college, like what you do and like how late you stay out and stuff, but they can't control what you wear. So it's like kind of at this age it's like the only thing you actually have to yourself, because at this stage you're like controlled by everyone else, but your fashion isn't.